Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Destiny 2 video. Now today I'm looking at probably one of my favorite Arc Titan builds currently. Now with this build you're basically going to be able to spam your abilities infinitely if you use them correctly. And overall, it's just an amazing build. Without further ado, let's get straight into what you're going to need to use. So firstly, you're going to want to use the An Insurmountable Skull Fort. This is going to be an exotic headpiece for Titan. Basically, this is going to make it where you get your melee back really fast and you have an insane amount of survivability because you get your health back on melee kills, which is going to be your Thunderclap ability. For abilities, I go ahead and use Thruster, Strafe Lift, Thunderclap, and Pulse Grenade. Those are probably the best in slot for this build. For aspects, I use Touch of Thunder. So your Flashbang, Pulse, Lightning, and Storm Grenades have enhanced functionality. So overall, your abilities are going to be a lot better. And then I use Knockout, which critically wounding a target or breaking their shield infuses your melee attacks with arc energy and increases your melee range. This is going to really help your Thunderclap ability. And then for fragments, I use Spark of Shock. Your arc grenade jolts targets, gonna make your grenade a lot better. You're gonna want to use Spark of Ions. Defeating a jolted target creates an ionic trace. You want to use Spark of Magnitude. Your lingering arc grenades have extended duration, so your grenades are gonna be a lot better because you're gonna be able to get to spam these if you're using your Thunderclap really often. You're also going to use Spark of Amplitude, so rapidly defeating targets while you are amplified creates an orb of power. It's going to help you with stacks on stacks, that type of stuff, armor mods, all that stuff. So guns that you're going to want to use, it's kind of up to you with this build. You don't really have to do any of this. I just recommend using Wither Horde for Titan. Wither Horde's honestly amazing for Titan. All right, let's go ahead and go on to armor mods. So on the helmet, I use a just general armor mod. I use Hands On, so gain bonus super energy on melee kills. So since you're getting Thunderclap melee kills so often, it's really helpful. I use Harmonic Siphon, so you can change this up depending on which gun you use. I should probably switch this to Void Siphon, just because I'm using freaking Funnel Web. And then I use Ashes to Assets, so you gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, because you're going to be using your grenade a lot. For my gauntlets, I use Heavy Handed. Your powered melee final blows create orbs of power, so your thunderclaps are going to create orbs of power. Impact Induction, causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. Your thunderclap's going to reduce your melee cooldown. And then Grenade Kickstart, when your grenade energy is fully expended, you gain grenade energy. So you get grenade energy pretty fast when you throw your grenade out. On my chest piece, I use 2 charged up mods. Increase the maximum number of stacks armor charge you can carry by 1. It's really nice because you're going to get a lot of armor charge when you use your Thunderclap. And then I use Emergency Reinforcement. Consume 3 or more stacks of armor charge, granting a longer duration to the damage reduction for each charge consumed. Very helpful for survivability. For my legs, I use Absolution. Reduces all ability cooldowns each time you pick up an orb of power, which you're going to be creating a lot with your Thunderclap. I use Recuperation. Replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of power. Same thing as previously. And then Stacks on Stacks, which is helpful just overall in general. And then finally, on my class item, I use Bomber. Reduces grenade cooldown. I use Distribution. Reduces all ability cooldown. And then 1-2 Finisher. Finishers restore your melee ability. So let's say you whiff your Thunderclap or you don't kill someone with it. Just make sure you do a finisher. You're going to get your abilities pretty fastly when you have stacks. Now for seasonal mods, you can go ahead and get the Shatter Orbs. It's not too important, but it helps out a tiny bit with damage and stuff. So that's the one artifact mod I would recommend getting. But yeah, that's this build. Let me know if you enjoy it when you actually use it. I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace out.